Wow.
Yeah, yeah, we live.
I just really tweet.
Yeah, he mad man. So
Yeah.
we live. So first and foremost, we give our praises to Yahweh,
Yeah,
This is
how
Yahweh
Hashem,
Hashem
Basham,
Yahushai,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Hashem, Rakal Kadash.
Basham,
Hashem
Rakakwadash.
Yakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone. And a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth to push you the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Come to that
Shalom.
lesson. Come to that lesson 35, the church of Yahweh Shai, the 144,000, the 1/3 million of children, confusion of faces that scattered among these heathen. You know, we wanna touch on the RT news article. You know, Trump says it's a waste of time, you know, and he walked out of the shutdown meeting that he had with the Democrat leaders. You know, and there's yappa news for the elect.
On.
You understand? There's yappa news. After you had the act right in front of you, right?
Yeah, I got the article.
Yeah, so yeah. You know, we can take you can take it from there, Babukasha, you can read it from there.
All right. The article was posted today at 8 o'clock. It says it's a total waste of time. Trump walks out of shutdown talks with Democrats, right? And it says President Trump walked out of the negotiations with congressional Democrats, declaring it a total waste of time after they repeated their refusal to fund any sort of wall or border with Mexico on the border with Mexico.
And yeah, so
Yeah, so
they're showing that these Edomites are going against each other. You understand?
On.
You know, they're not in one mind. You know, the scripture say, "Can two walk together except they
On.
agree?"
Let's agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So these devil not agreeing because the agenda is what the chip. The main agenda is the chip.
that's right.
You understand?
They want a one world government, but yet they can't hold as one. All right?
Yeah, but that one world government is abomination. The Most High gonna destroy that.
Can.
Just like we did in the past,
Yep.
right? And we can do it again because it's abomination.
Mm.
The Most High separate these nations. He didn't bring these nations together.
On.
Yeah. It says just left a meeting with this is a tweet from Trump, right? It says just left a meeting with Chuck and Nancy, a total waste of time. I asked what's going to happen in 30 days if I quickly open things up. Are you going to approve the border security, which includes a wall or a steel barrier? Nancy said no. I said bye bye, nothing else works.
Man don't play. Man don't
Yeah.
play.
And he was talking to Slacky, right, Akim? He was talking to Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer,
Yeah,
the
Schumer. Yeah,
Two more.
and Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi of California.
can.
And Chuck is from New York, right?
Yeah, so
Continue reading.
them two going at it. The Democrat and Republican they going at it. And
Yeah.
there's the two hand that John the Reveler prophesied about in our
And
Revelation 13. Let me see. It's 13, right?
Revolution 10.
Let's see. Revelation. Yeah, it's Revelation 13 and Revelation 13. This is two hand that John the Reveler prophesied about, which is going back to the Democrat and Republican. You understand?
On.
Which verse?
Yeah. But I watched a video today for one the elder from Dallas, Elder Yashawamba, and Trump was
Come.
saying that the shutdown gonna affect you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. He said out his mouth, they're gonna affect y'all. Right?
On.
Primarily, come.
Yeah. Yeah, still, yeah, these niggas gonna get you the pants down.
On.
There's nothing light. There's nothing light. The Democrat not funding no war. Trump not open up the government.
Ain't think it either.
Yeah, go ahead. Go continue.
All right. It says after meeting Schumer and Pelosi denounced Trump. Sorry. After the meeting, Schumer and Pelosi denounced Trump for refusing to reopen the government, just as they had the previous evening. Again, we saw a temper tantrum because he couldn't get his way. Schumer told the report. Yeah, this is Schumer told the report.
They said that temper tantrum, so they call it Trump a child.
Mom wants to get red.
This is written.
Yeah. They said Trump, they call Trump a child, but these you Edomites are the whole nation, y'all are children.
Children,
Right.
yeah.
The scripture say y'all are children. So Trump behaving the way he's supposed to behave like a child. You understand? Let me see if I find the script, the precept. The Most High said, he give children to be our prince. Yeah. Yeah, Trump catching a tantrum right there. Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
we gonna read we gonna read we can read from Revelation 13, a piece from Revelation 13.
Yeah?
We can read a piece from Revelation 13. I see a verse
Can't you can bring it down. You can bring it down on scene.
yeah, you see, just I'm reading say, set the stage. This is Revelation 13 and 4, and they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, right? Power unto the system. The beast is the system, the philosophy, right? And they worship the dragon. It's talking about Esau, and they worship the beast.
The dragon also go back to the pagan Roman Empire. You understand? There's the dragon and the beast. Yeah, the beast also is the power structure. Start with the military. You know, the EU, and the NATO. You understand? So the dragon give the beast the power. Right? The dragon is just Esau's power structure. Right?
That's right. And it says, who and they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. Right?
Yeah,
Verse 5 is the point.
Military.
And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. So his mouth speaking great things against his own people and against the children of Israel is the blasphemies, and the Most High, of course. So these prophecies unfolding bit by bit,
Done. Yeah, to read that day. Our precept there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. No, not 9, yeah. Daniel chapter 7, verse 19. It says, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others and exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron and his nails of brass, which devoured and break in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other horn which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. And the United States of America. Right? The US. And even if you want to go a little deeper, these Edomites within each other, because some of them proud against each other. It have like Trump, the Democrats, the Republicans proud against the Democrats. You understand? They how they function right now. None of them want to come together. All of them, Yahushua empire, a kingdom divided against itself shall not stand.
Got a precept thing.
Can. A quick one here.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
back just. All right, go ahead. Come after you.
uh, you want me to go or you going?
Now go ahead. Go ahead. I'm coming after you.
Yeah, this is Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every
And
city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
I had the
Right?
same precept too, no.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you house the house is your is you Edomites. You Edomites fall in not only in America
Mhm.
but all over Europe. You understand? All over the world where y'all is, y'all fall in. That's why y'all say I see Satan fall as lightning. That's how
Con.
fall
Uh-huh.
how fast you never fall in. Hey, I better tell you might be out here before year end.
Con.
And
Hallelujah,
Yeah.
Yahweh.
brother,
And
Mm,
that's how
beautiful.
fast it's never falling.
Mhm.
You understand? So
One
hey,
more,
the
verse, right?
divided, the dividing, so it's not gonna stand. It's not gonna stand, you're gonna fall. You understand? It's a partly iron and partly clay. And they
we
can't hold
Um,
together. Clay and iron can't hold together. So hey, there's it for you Edomites. You
and
understand?
game
you love
over.
big link.
Done. Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
One more verse. It said, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So there's Edomites fight against Edomites, and not just the heathens against the heathens.
Yeah, you so coward. You are Satan. You are the adversary. You oppose everything that the Most High said not to do. You oppose.
Yeah.
Use the adversary.
And
Know your place.
Yeah, you can soon know your place this time. This is Isaiah 3,
Hmm.
Isaiah 3 and 4. And I will give children to be their prince and babies to rule over them. Yeah, you got temper what is that? Temper what?
temperature tantrum.
Tantrum, a temper tantrum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
temper tantrum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so hey, these Edomites, they are children,
Con.
and they are base men.
This is
The
a
guy he
beautiful
running the
article.
country, he running the country from Twitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be he's the king of Babylon, right? And them telling the king of Babylon he can't get the wall.
Yeah.
Now must show tantrum.
Yeah, this kingdom is a joke.
Hmm.
Con.
And
You can tell the king he can't get what he want by heads rolling.
Con.
This is show that these men are puppets. They are set up.
Ah,
They are puppets.
yep.
You understand? This queendom is a joke. You
Con.
understand? This shit all gotta go. This they need Yahweh Hashem Yahushua need to flush this out. This shit need to
Con.
go. All these fucking women proud. You understand? I was got some shit to say. You women have no fucking opinion. You Edomites have no opinion. Right? You either need to fucking go in your
that's
And
rightful
right.
in your rightful lot, which is servants. You understand? You Edomites is servants, you Moabites is servants, you Ammonites is servants, you Hamites is servants, you Ishmaelites is servants, and you fucking women are servants.
Con.
And need to be put back in your rightful lot.
They're just
You
messing
understand?
up everything.
Yeah, everything out of order. Everything out of order. The king of Babylon can't get a wall. King of Babylon can't get the wall. It's a joke.
yeah, you all halfway right now. Not even halfway.
If
He's
you're
supposed
shy,
to be able,
Isaac,
I say he's supposed to be able to get what he wants. He's the king.
exactly,
Yep.
Yeah.
exactly. If Yahweh Shai say, yo, I want XYZ, you feel anybody be in any opposition?
Yeah.
They're not even coming into the thought.
Con.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these kings out here is joke, is a pack of jokers.
You know,
A pack of
preeminence like
jokers.
Russia.
You understand? And these are the kind of people that are ruling over we.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue the article.
Ghana.
It says federal workers are as disappointed as we are that Democrats are unwilling to engage in good faith negotiations. Vice President make Vice President Mike Pence told reporters after the meeting. So Pence disappointed that the Democrats ain't able in got the same viewpoint, so to speak, according to the policy that this man trying to do with his wall. So they're fighting over a wall,
We know they was set up. We know they was set up to do what they're doing right now. You know,
Can. It would seem like if
they
you
was
go all
set up.
alone.
Yeah, they was set up by the elites. You understand? Because the agenda is supposed to ship. Hey, this is the year of Karakman. No. This is not no light. This is not no light year.
That's
Can.
right.
they put down a
This
show.
is a year. This is the year of Karakman. You understand? These never gonna push these chip. These government workers gotta take the chip to come back to work.
Yeah, it is. Even the whole, how much thousand? 800,000 government worker.
Yeah. Hey, shalom to Israel United. Shalom. Yeah, Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakadash.
Shalom, Brakata.
Shalom, shalom.
Yes.
Shalom.
You understand?
Continue the article.
Can anybody get any precept there?
Yeah, I want precept here.
Yeah, go ahead.
These Jeremiah 51 verse 30. It says, "The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might had failed. They became as women. They have burned their dwelling places, so bars are broken."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's when I'm to the mighty men in Babylon. They're gonna become women.
Can.
Understand? They're gonna become
Morning.
women. Can.
Trump
Yeah.
scared.
You can't ever get a wall.
Can't get a war.
Joke.
A woman.
Joker.
He's a queen.
A wall.
Yeah.
Imagine if you want something
Joker.
else.
Hey, what do you want president mean again?
President?
Let me check it
out.
out.
Let me check it out.
In the etymology, right?
You can check it up here tomorrow and see what it's in.
Well, we come from preside. Preside.
It says
I'll look at it.
is late 14th century appointed governor of province. We got C preside,
Yeah, he was appointed.
right? Appointed chosen leader of a body of persons. From Old French president and directly from Latin presidentum. President, governor, noun. President. Let me check this one. To act as chief or head.
Can.
Yeah.
That's the chief executive of the republic.
Yeah. So he's not the head man. He's just a servant. Right? I'm gonna check it up in the check it up in the blue letter in I think it's Daniel 6.
Gun.
And check it up in the blue letter. See what it say. Right, I got one if it's a Mike Pence worry about the workers.
Yeah, he says disappointing that the diplomatics didn't want. This we tell the workers, the federal workers, that it's disappointment that the Democrats didn't want to work towards, achieving the same goal. But the Democrats refuse because this is not part of the policy. So they don't know damn well.
Yeah, so we know this thing gonna go past January because it looks sticky.
Don't name it. It's 19 days now since
Yeah.
So don't no man not gonna make a fool himself. At least a comic. You know,
Yeah.
you not hold it out this long for nothing.
Trump, Trump, Trump playing the part now. Trump playing the part.
God.
Playing
You
well.
understand?
Everything falling into place nice for this destruction to come.
Can.
Yeah.
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 Trump playing his part,
Can.
tutors playing their part, the
Can.
prophet playing their part, you know?
Come.
Everything in perfect order.
Everything in
Allah
order,
Allah.
right?
Everything in perfect order.
Looking for this precept in Daniel.
Yeah, because America economy not gonna crumble so easy because they're filthy rich. So
God.
it's a process that God go through, and this is the process going through right now. This is the process going through right now. Because don't forget they're still in debts. They got debts to pay back.
Yeah, enough that.
When it's 20, I think it's 20 something trillion, right? So don't forget it too. So all they're gonna come up, right? Let's see if I find this.
Yeah,
Anyway, let me read
that
this.
and that.
I got piece of paper. You ever say
God.
that?
Nah, go through.
This is Isaiah 19:5. He said, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail or branch or rush may be. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God.
So I read from verse 14. Let me read from verse 14. A matter of fact, let me read from verse 12. This is Isaiah 19 and 12. Where are they? Where are the wise men? And let them tell thee now, and let them know what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua hosts had proposed upon Egypt. So let these wise men tell y'all. You understand? Like,
Come.
especially these clung like sad nigger
Hmm.
and polite and all these idiots who monkey in the seven
God.
rock
Yeah.
place, right? All these men you put on a high pedestal and blaspheme and speak all kind of man like evil, the Lord. Let it tell you how about to happen. Right? He said, the prince of Zoan are become fools. Yeah. Donald Trump is a fool. You understand? Right? He said the prince of No are deceived. They have also seduced Egypt, even did, he said, even they that are the stay of the tribe thereof. The Lord Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his own vomit. So
Come.
these elite think these elite there's the chess move they're making now because Yahweh Hashem Yahshua put his spirit in them to make this move now. You understand? And they're feeding the warped mind that they're gonna rise out of the ashes. But when
God.
y'all gonna rise up in chains,
God.
just like what happened to this demon Ammon, who put out a decree to slay the Jews in the time King Ashurus. You see
Come.
the whole thing flip. It flip on who you devils. This is exactly what gonna happen this time again.
God.
You plan to enslave the whole planet Earth with a microchip. The most I say when you're about when you're full of your belly, you're gonna be in straits. You're gonna be in a position of difficulty
That's right.
because all the hands of the wicked gonna be on you devils.
God.
You understand?
God. Hey, when you look up the meaning of that word wicked, it mean laborer.
God,
Wretched one.
look who going now with the workers right now.
God. Yeah.
Look going now with the workers right now.
Rain
You
and
God.
understand?
cease.
Yeah. The grinding, the grinding low right now.
God.
grinding low. You
Know how the
understand?
work the lower class feel. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
this is
grinding
a
low,
money and thing like that,
right?
you know.
Grinding low.
Continue the article, right?
Let me read this next one here for you. Because this is exactly we coming into. This is
Where that?
Isaiah 36 and 6. He said, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed. And what's the staff? The staff is this system.
Gone.
Yeah, it's staff because staff is
Um,
something that is prop you up. If you have a bad leg or a bad ankle, you use a staff to take pressure off of the leg. So
Come.
yeah.
this system is a staff. So you are trusted in this system, right? He said, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereupon if a man lean, it will go into his hand. And y'all lean on the staff. And right now it going into y'all hand right now. It piercing y'all because y'all not getting paid and food stamp about to be cut off. Once this thing go past January,
Um,
food stamp gonna be cut off for 38 million people. So y'all gonna be pierced because y'all leaning on the system and they're gonna pierce y'all. And this is not only America alone. It can happen worldwide.
Gone.
and their ripple effect,
Yeah, you two-thirds
their
of people
ripple
gonna
effect.
suffer. Yeah, two-thirds of people gonna suffer. Hey, the prophets and the prophet family and the one-third men and church, we can go through some rough trial to but what? The most I said we can eat.
Come.
Most I
Um,
can
Whosoever
test we
shall
through.
eat.
We can go through some things too.
Gone.
You understand? We gonna go through certain things too. But what the most I see can take care of we. But you niggas out there ain't got no hope. Because y'all hope is this system, and especially you women, y'all gonna feel it the
that's right.
most. Y'all gonna feel it the most. Because this is your power structure being destroyed, and you women still proud.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Your power structure being destroyed, you women still proud.
Watch
Yeah,
your
yeah, what you can.
well get your Isaiah 65 and 13 with tobacco place there.
Can go ahead.
Yeah. Isaiah 65 and 13 it said, therefore thus said Yahweh, thy power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Can,
Said, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Gone.
most I servers gonna eat. You understand? They're gonna eat,
I got a
right?
precept here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is about the precept with the lean on the staff, right?
Can,
This is Isaiah 47 and 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, a loss of children and widowhood, because a lot of women will lose the children because they can't take care of the children without the child, without the food stamps and thing,
they're gonna eat them
without
too.
the help of the government. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need them too. Right? It says, and widowhood, some men will leave and go on loan or go to some better women, right? Some men will kill themselves, right? They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries, for the great abundance of thine enchantment. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
Can.
This is like the passing by. Is who the throwing chemtrails on now, by.
Hmm.
There's them, there's them jakes out there in the fast car.
Okay, the chariots, the Moab
Yeah,
chariots.
them jakes out there in the fast
Oh,
car. The highway clear right now, no. So
okay, all right, Slakia, right? It says, verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. So these Democrats and these Republicans knocking horns, you understand? They're locking horns because they think that they wiser, something that is unwise to build the wall, something that is wise to build the wall. So Trump just get vexed and shut down the whole government. He's like, yo, it's my way or the highway. Says, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else is beside me. All right? And it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, and thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. They don't know when this whole thing collapse. And they're gonna try for war against Yahweh when he return and elect, and they're gonna lose miserably, right? And it says, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Done.
Then there. Oh, Slacky, one more verse. It says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. So this is when they're gonna go full fledged into the witchcraft and try to get left on to tell them what to do and whatnot. The most I'm mocking them and saying, if so if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest able to prevail, right? So
Done.
most I'm mocking you and telling you that yeah, if the left hand side was truly on your side, you might be able to, but I see more side, yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
he's
most I
that
control both side.
And
gone, playing right into the most high hands and you didn't even know it.
deceived and the deceiver is his.
Done.
Gone.
Gone.
This now, boy.
After with the
So that's
precept.
why it says thy wisdom and
Huh?
thy knowledge has perverted thee. The wisdom and knowledge that the most I give
Done.
you, perverted the thing that he gonna win. All right, this is it on
Remember,
here.
remember he getting the power from, remember he getting the counsel from spiritual demon Satan. But we don't understand that
Gone.
spiritual demon Satan is a double agent.
Yep.
You understand? After the precept, but what with the precept is saying the most high on the right and on the left. I think it's in Job. We said the most high.
It's
Job,
Daniel.
Job
Just
23,
kick.
verse 8.
Yeah, but because I bring it out now, yeah, we got the most high on the right and on the left. Most high control all spirits.
Gone. Um, yeah. The Job chapter 23, I read from verse 1 and I will jump down.
Done.
It says, Then Job answered and said,
Oh,
Even today is my complaint bitter, my stroke is heavier than my groaning. Oh, that I knew where I might find him, that I might come even to his seat. Jump into verse 7. It says, There the righteous might dispute with him, so shall I be delivered forever from my judge. Behold, I go forward, but he is not there, and backward, but I cannot perceive him. On the left hand, where he doth work, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him.
Done.
Gone,
Most high on both sides.
gone, both sides.
Yeah, so you never deceive. You never get deceived. You understand? Because these top angel, which Donald Trump and them is Satan angel, they understand what's going on, so they play the game. They understand what's going on. They know exactly what the agenda is to get this chip, to make this chip mandatory,
Gone,
to go digital. You
gone,
understand? But not knowing they're gonna backfire on them.
gone.
Gonna
Hey, that,
backfire, gonna backfire you devils.
gone.
quick priest of that, Baba
Yeah.
Kusha. It says, this is Psalms 139 and verse 11, right? It says, if I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. So,
Done.
so the darkness, with Esau trying to cover himself in, um,
Most I
pertaining to like
create that.
doctrine or whatever, the
Most
most
I
I create,
create
and
that.
it's both, it's both the same to he.
Yeah,
So
I'll
anyway
get
you
big piece
go,
of it.
go on, go
Gone.
on. Anywhere you go.
Yeah, the Most High created that. These Edomites are fools, though. The scripture said they are children of fools.
Uh,
They are fools. There's Isaiah. There's Isaiah 45 and 5. He said, I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I guarded thee. He said, true, thou hast not known me. He said that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
On.
You understand? So this is the Most High movie.
Yeah.
You understand? This is the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai movie. And right now he's setting up you devils for a great fall. A great fall. This destruction of Babylon gonna be a memorial in the kingdom of heaven, and there's gonna be the new talk in the kingdom of heaven. How you devils get taken down.
And I can never get still.
You
Story
understand?
time.
God, we're gonna tell we children. God, yo, we're gonna flood. We're gonna fill the earth. We're gonna replenish the earth. We're gonna breathe
For
up
the
people.
universe.
You go have a feast there. Yeah.
For the universe, boy.
And the most I might give you an next feast there, like how Passover.
God,
You understand?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
give you an next feast there every
God,
we get delivered from this
the
bondage
second Egypt. Yeah.
from Egypt. You get an next feast.
And
That's the spirit.
yeah. Because the children gotta know about it. So they when
Yeah,
they keeping the feast, you explain to them why we keeping this feast, they can tell their children. So we can keep these feasts. You understand?
And most High name will be glorified that it should be.
I get the word for President Day in Daniel 6.
Huh.
Let me know when you want me to read the rest of the article, right?
God,
Go ahead.
so the word for President in Daniel 6 and 2 is Sarak. Strong's age 5632 Sarak. And it said chief or overseer.
Um,
Yes.
God.
Yes.
He's the overseer, sir.
Yeah, overseer.
Overseer for the boss.
Yeah.
No boss, boy.
That old boss. Yahusha is the boss.
God.
He's that old boss.
Trump just making sure everything's set out. The blueprint, right?
Yeah, he do exactly what he was told to do. Why think the Most High put in a position? Because he can do it. He's not a president who gonna show up front and behind the digging out. He telling, hey, Trump called the black woman a dog.
God.
wow.
And everybody, because she's a dog. She's a dog. Who the cap fit wear it?
I gotta get this piece up on the note. I'll Baba Kusha.
Wear it.
Can.
Baba Kusha. I love this creature. I'm ready to in a while. This is Revelation 22 and verse 14. It says, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates into that city. Talking about the kingdom, right? It says, for without our dogs, verse 15. For without our dogs. So you're right. You're right to me, but you know he's saying. You know that the children of Israel without the laws and commandments, we just like the heathens. All right?
And what the scripture say about a shameless woman?
God, she shall be counted as a dog.
That's right, as a biatch.
Yeah.
Any black woman is a freaking dog.
I can't remember her name.
If any of you come to see the video with the Edomite on the plane cursing out the black woman on the plane.
Yeah.
You see it?
Nah, let's see it, but she puts herself in the position.
Can on
She,
RT.
yeah.
On RT News. He say he don't want to sit down here to this ugly black bitch.
Yeah.
Just so he said,
Yeah.
this ugly fucking black hole. I say, where? He fuck.
Yo.
Like what he got corners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I know. Nothing.
I have a precept here going back to
yeah, go ahead.
Lord, with the Lord control both good and evil, right? So these are Job chapter 1, verse verse um verse 9. It says, Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, That Job feared the Most High for naught. Hast thou not made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. So
Plus for
Satan
Satan
told,
doing up there.
huh?
That's a plus for Satan doing up there. If you don't control everything, yeah.
Can.
Come for visit.
Satan,
Come visit you, man.
Satan tell the Lord, put forth thine hand now. Right? And I know if anybody has watched in them ancient period pieces, movies, like The Hand of a King.
Come.
Like, if you ever watch Game of Thrones, it's the hand of the king.
Can.
It's the king,
Yeah,
and then
Game
the
of
king
Thrones,
has
the
his
hand of the
hand.
king.
Can.
Yeah.
King hand does do everything the king say to do.
Yeah.
Understand? So when Satan say, put forth thine hand now, Satan saying, use me. Use me, Lord, to do whatever it is that you want me to do. Understand?
In Ghana, we call him Heron Boy.
Heron Boy.
Run a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Lord does control Satan and, well, right and the left, you know?
And this is Job 12. You finish, yeah?
Yeah.
It is Job 12 and 16. It said, with him is strength and wisdom, and the deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, Paul.
Thing.
I find the article, Donald Trump calls former aide Omarosa a dog. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Triggering outrage. And you see, Eve put herself in the position because what? She forsakes the nation and she trusts in Satan she trusts in Satan.
Yep.
So Satan now call it she a dog.
God.
There's the spirit of the Most High. The Most High is who doing that. The Most High telling you black women y'all are dogs because y'all forsake your nation.
God.
So now the Most High destroying your power structure, which is this system. You understand?
The stupid thing is that they think that they're doing the nation good by shaking hands with the devil. But now the devil true colors revealing. You stab in your back and smile in your face.
And Eve up there, no. A lot of Eve got position in the government. No.
That's
a lot
right.
of them. A lot of Eve got position in the government. No. They're eating. No. They're eating. You understand? So the Most High destroy the Most High warn them, tremble ye women. Make you beard, tremble, the vantage gonna fail. No. The Most High warn them. And we see the vantage failing. Failing. Yeah. You understand? I'm gonna finish out this one. Back in Isaiah 36 and 6, he said, Lord, thou trusted in this staff of this broken reed on Egypt. He said, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So y'all lean in this system, so y'all gonna be pierced. They're gonna be pissed when this economy collapse because what there is no food, no water, no electricity, no no security for you nigger women and you women, no security. And all these crime that y'all did, y'all make men go to prison, put men on child support, you understand? Put men out of the house, bringing out of men, all this wickedness where y'all do, the most I gonna repay y'all for these things.
Yeah.
So if you women have any conscience, you Israelite women, God, fuck these heathen women. They're gonna be spoiled. Understand? They're gonna be spoiled. God, there's how things going in war. They're gonna be spoiled. So we don't business about these heathen women. Right? If you Israelite, if you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian women confused in the face, Israelite women, have any kind of conscience, you're gonna humble yourself. Because what coming is worse than child labor. Worse than
Salakia,
Fireworks.
and the
yeah.
ultimate piercing is that microchip.
Can
You understand?
can
They trust in the system so much that it will actually go into the hand and pierce them.
can
So
yeah,
when,
but
then when they take that chip,
can
you know,
yeah. And this is they're
they
gonna take
will rush for that.
nigga woman gonna take that chip.
Can.
First thing them is spiritual. I
Can
look to spiritual people, the nigga woman right now in spiritual at all. They
can
don't even fast. They barely can't burn for more than a day, you know.
they ain't got no deal
Half
with them.
day,
Half day
half
is too
day,
much.
half
They
day.
barely can't
It's
burn
too much.
salam.
It's too much. My so-called woman tell me she don't want to struggle financially, and I watch she says, say, okay,
You for real awakening.
okay.
She don't want to struggle financially.
I say,
We
Yeah,
okay.
got Kevin Hart for say she wasn't ready. When the time comes,
Yeah.
she gonna know. She gonna know
can.
pull up.
Let me finish up this article here, Akim.
Yeah, let's
God.
finish off with it. He said, back in Isaiah 36, he said, Lord, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Where on if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him.
Can.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you. The boys bring out just now, y'all gonna be pierced with a chip. Because what? Y'all don't want society to go back to the way how it was because it gonna be chaos out there. You understand?
God.
It gonna be a lot of deaths, a lot of
Can.
diseases. You understand? A lot of crying, a lot is sorrow. You understand? Things we can't even explain it, but what it can be worse than slavery.
Mm.
It can
Can.
be worse than it can be worse than 70 AD. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
But y'all gonna want society to go back how it was. So y'all gonna be pierced by this system because y'all trust on it.
I got one answer for back up. Quick, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 31 on 1. It's a woe to them that go down to Egypt for help
Done.
and yeah and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, right? And in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Yeah,
This is why they're gonna
see,
Can.
get
Yahweh
pierced.
Hashem. Done. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is who provide for you.
Can.
So woe to them.
I
Yeah.
got a quick one here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you said that it can be worse than 70 AD, and I keep rubbing this in people's face, letting them know. Right? This is Matthew 24 and 21. For them shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time,
Done.
no, nor ever shall be. The
Done.
most I showing up, the most I can show off on the day, the most I can take off the gloves, because this is personal. You fuck with the most I heritage, and we push things too far, like the reggae song. Hear me no stooge, hear me no star. You're pushing your love too far,
Yeah,
you know.
you either might gone too far. Like it, what the movie name?
Shut
Shatter.
up.
It's
Yeah.
Shatter. I say
Yeah,
you got too
shutdown there.
far. You got too far.
Gone too far now, gigs.
What movie that? What the movie name? That the one thing.
Shut up.
Oh, shut up. Yeah,
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 the
yeah. Okay.
Jamaican movie. I say you got too
Yeah,
far, man. You got too far. You killed my gal.
Yeah.
it's what Esau said when he killed the whore Babylon. You kill my girl, the whore Babylon. The whore.
The elites finished with America, man. The elites done with America. They finish. That's why I see they in Syria. You understand? Claiming that they're fighting ISIS because they're um trying to take down Iran. And there's your mistake.
Ah,
There's your mistake because the most I give Russian, it is so-called Russian a commandment.
Uh,
These our guard unto them. So they're gonna be a mistake when you attack Iran.
Mm.
ah. Yeah, got piece more on this
Yeah,
article, right?
yeah.
It says the U.S. government has been partially shut down for almost 19 days
And
after Senate Democrats refused to back a Republican majority House bill that would allocate 5.7 billion to building the border wall because the Democrats know that the economy collapsed and this man want to build an unprofitable wall. Not for the money going towards something, an investment, you know. So then people trying to secure themselves, but all gonna collapse. They're gonna fight against each other, and everybody gonna
And
lose.
I think Trump said in a recent article he said they spend more than a day. I think there's more than $5 billion a day in I think it's is Afghanistan. Either
Ooh,
there
yeah,
a week,
yeah,
he say. Either there a week. He say something like that.
yeah. Done,
Understand?
done. It's Democrats took over the House on January 3rd and have proposed bills to reopen the government, but have but have rejected any funding to the wall, ever calling it immoral. Right? Oh, they want to talk about morals now. They want to talk about morals now. Y'all need to y'all gonna know y'all gonna really know y'all moral compass gonna be set straight, straight, straight soon. It says this is a crisis. It is a humanitarian crisis. It is a security crisis. Homeland Security Secretary Christian Nielsen said, and the reality is that walls work. Oh, he's not pushing for this wall. Like it says,
Nobody
some eight hundred
he
thousand.
Salaka, can you ever hear about the wall of Jericho, how big how strong and big it was, how mighty it was?
Gone.
Wall don't work when it comes to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yep.
America gonna be invaded by Russia and Russia allies. They're gonna be invaded. Why you think Russia in your backyard? Why you think Russia built up the base in Venezuela? Why you think Russia go in Cuba? That Cuba is part of the Soviet Union.
Gone.
Because you're gonna be invaded. You're gonna be
hmm,
invaded.
gone.
Most of the
And the
lineup
elites, the
of the
elites know
test.
this. The elites know this. That's why they're building no wall. They know this. It's prophecy. They have to be invaded.
Yeah.
Most I said, do unto her as she has done unto us. You understand?
mm.
Roughly paraphrasing. So America invade your country, overthrow the government, you understand, steal the resources. So the same thing that happened to you Babylonians. You
Yep.
understand? But the men he lured in Babylon, they're gonna be taken care of. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna take care of those men, their family. You understand? Those women
That's
who,
right.
who are, those women who are set up to be saved from the foundation of the earth, they're gonna be taken care of. Because they're gonna
Gone.
be under, they're gonna be under a righteous man. And
Yep.
that man gonna be an edge to them. So they're gonna be taken care of. Them brothers and sisters they're gonna be taken care of. You understand? We're not worrying about them. They gonna be safe. As it says safe as the last year briefcase.
Gone.
Gone.
Yeah, they're gonna be safe. But you niggas gonna die.
That's right.
You understand? You heathens, are you heathens? Are you fucking coolie boys them? You understand? You stinking African do the eating head. You understand? You
Con.
Arabs, you're gonna die, right? Nothing that land not gonna escape. But the elect, they're gonna be delivered. The rest of you gonna die.
How many time you know cockroach die, don't know nothing else in surviving it.
Yeah,
Only who the chosen,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You see cockroach. Most I said a whole heap of cockroach, and I was watching a video. I didn't watch the whole video on YouTube. The most I sent a whole drove a cockroach in Mecca, the so-called Holy Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole drove a cockroach in most I sent.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Which was
most I mock them
which was that?
in Saudi Arabia.
No, can. Huh.
I can send the video in the Google now. So
Yeah,
you know,
can.
yeah, the most I is mock them. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Ak.
Yeah. It says some 800,000 federal workers will soon miss their first paycheck, and each side have accused the other of ignoring their needs and interests. Just little children bickering at each other, you know. You listen to me? I want you to listen to me. But you know understand what I'm saying? This other
Yeah,
the back and forth, you know. It says prior to the meeting, Trump said he would be willing to declare a national emergency if the talks with the
Ha!
Democrats failed, right?
Fucking national. He saying declare national emergency.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, if the talks with the Democrats failed, right? Asked by
can.
ABC reporter Jonathan Carl if he would be willing to reopen the government for the sake of the federal workers. Trump asked him if he would do so in his place. If you, it says, if you would do that, you should never be in this position because you never get anything done, the president
Can.
said. Whoa.
Man, serious. And you see the same little video
Whoa.
that you was up, the same little video, the man, the attitude the man said the thing with is like, bro, I don't give a fuck attitude.
yeah.
Real
I'm
thing,
king of
man said,
Babylon.
you would, what you would do? You would just sign? It's like, bro, they
I'm
say it's
king.
a guy now for a long time, bro.
Yeah, it is the end of the article, a little short and sweet.
Yeah,
Short and sweet.
This is
Yeah,
exactly what
man.
happened to them. Yeah, I sent it there. You can check it out there. I sent it there. Yeah, it's a flying cockroach
Oh,
and black grasshopper swarm Saudi Arabia for the first time in history.
Hmm.
Flying cockroach and black grasshopper.
Pestilence.
Yeah, that's sign of drought now. As drought. I'm coming for your crops. And right now in Afghanistan, they got drought. Yeah, the water drying up. They
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the most I see in send a drought. So hey, come in. Hey, you federal workers, you government workers, y'all gonna miss your first paycheck.
And there's the full paycheck here, and then it's not fortnight or whatever.
May not get it back. May not get
No,
it back.
they gotta take the chip. They gotta take the
Trump
chip.
will tell them, Trump will tell them, you can't get it back. I'm going to me wall.
The wall.
Basically saying one of the video study man say the these same people who getting paid, the government workers, some of them agree. So they might
Mm,
or might not get back the money. The man said, bro, they ain't getting back no money, yeah. They ain't getting back shit.
can.
You know what they're gonna tell them? They're gonna say, we can put it on your chip, digital.
And correct
well,
my
Only way you can
yard.
get it is on the chip.
Yeah, Karagma. You can Karagma it.
I got a quick precept here.
Yeah.
So the household of the elect gonna eat, right? This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 23. It says, be thou diligent to know the state of thy flocks, and look well to thy herds. And this is talking to the elect when it comes to you know, looking out for the brothers in this truth, making sure you're doing your duty in this truth, right? For riches are not forever, and doth the crown endure to every generation? It's clearly that the elites losing the crown, and they're fighting for each other. They're fighting each other, Slakia, right? It says the hay appeareth, and the tender grass sheweth itself, and the herbs of the mountain are gathered. So even if we cheer and sick or so forth, most I already given we the knowledge how to take care of children, and we won't have to take no chip, medical records and all these nonsense on the abominable chip, right? It says,
Yahweh Shai is the physician.
come, come. It says, the lambs are for thy clothing, and the goats are the price of the field. So the Most High, just like how the Most High sent the ram to Abraham when he was tested to sacrifice Isaac, just so the Most
Yeah.
High could send the ram. And also these heathens gonna be storing up food for you, and they unconsciously doing it. They
Yeah.
know what they're doing. They think it's for them.
The most I use the ravens to feed Elijah.
Gone.
Can.
Yeah.
It says, and thou shalt have goats, and the spiritual that is goats. The scripture use here, right? Thou shalt have goats' milk enough for thy food. Who's the goats? The heathens are the goats, right? The heathens are the goats. Goat's milk enough for thy food, household for the food of thy household, and for the maintenance of thy maidens. Right? So for the entire household, the children and the women.
Yeah.
So
Them heathens stocking up right now.
can
Kind of time to plus, hey, Lord's will. If ain't the time, I know majority of the elect might not even be studying about food when shit start
yeah,
pop up because hey, they can just in the spirit like whoop, time for roll boy,
yeah,
time for roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can.
brother
Why?
man, and just forgets to eat and them thing.
Yeah. Why you don't study food?
So
Why you studying at lunchtime? I gotta get a burger.
Mm.
I gotta get
and
juice. Why are you studying that?
Study your life.
You
you
understand?
minding somewhere else,
Yeah.
focusing on your bashing your shaking them.
Yeah.
Wondering if I can make it, this what you can studying, you're not studying the
Yeah.
food. All the time. Okay. We can eat still, yeah.
I
I'll
appreciate
preach
it.
them. Oh,
Yeah. Go
God.
ahead. I'll come after you.
Yeah, these are Tawada. These Amos 9 and 10 says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which
Can.
say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Hmm. Yeah. There's judgment.
Yeah.
There's judgment. We gotta pray. And I should have prayed for the government to open back and things go back to how it was. They're praying. When you're supposed to be doing the opposite. When you're supposed to pray for this place to get fucked up.
Yeah.
God.
Understand? You finish that?
Yeah.
This is Zechariah 8 and 10. For he said, for before those days there was no hire for a man, no hire for a beast. You understand? So they come in, there's not gonna be no hire for man, neither for beast. You understand? All these men, these taxi drivers, these different train drivers and all these things. There's not gonna be no hire. You understand? Not gonna be no hire. The grinding gonna cease.
God.
Can.
Because
Just thinking
prophecy,
about the precept. I was just thinking about the precept.
yeah, it's prophecy, right? He said Zechariah 8 and 10. For before these days there was no hire for man, nor any hire for beast, neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in because of the affliction. So there's not gonna be no peace. When people hungry, not gonna be no peace. They're not gonna got no police out there, they're not got no order. It can be total chaos.
We are one
You
in
understand?
Thessalonians. We finish up.
God. He said, for I set all men, every one against his neighbor. So the most I do set it up like that. You understand? So you can judge how you proud Babylonians, right?
Can.
Like these jakes on the tree that what are preparing for? Preparing for carnival,
Carnival.
God.
they're preparing for jump up, free up, wave up. That's what they're preparing for.
Then get
Not
waiting
good.
for wine on somebody, man.
Yeah, yeah.
This,
Yeah,
that
you're a
girl
gas
making
singer.
video and them
Are you a
shit.
gas singer the other day, Tuesday afternoon comedy? I hear she singing that. Them girl, them ain't got no shame.
No shame.
You understand? So they can jump, 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 jump. And when they realize, hey, they got no food, right? They got no food.
They gonna jump in the they gonna jump in the fire.
Hey,
Party done there, boy.
Out
out
to the frying pan into the
there,
fire.
out there gonna be real scary. Real scary. Cause out there, these men and these women gonna be like the desert. They're not gonna know no clue. They're not gonna understand nothing what's going on. They're not got no solution to nothing. They're gonna be like a fucking desert. Like a
No
desert without no
direction.
water. And we know water is symbolic for knowledge. Not gonna have
Uh,
that. You
Dry.
understand? The
Dry
most I
bone.
said, yeah, dry bone, dead state. A dry when you see when you reach a bone is a dead state. You
uh,
understand? So this is how they're gonna be. They're gonna be like the desert. Understand? Because the most I said they hate knowledge, they hate to know. You get the more I show the most I you all show the most I so merciful. The most I telling you what coming, what about to happen, and the most I tell
yeah.
you get yourself right. The most I telling you what about what coming and what happening, and nigga just lay back. Hey,
Them
we
ain't
going
taking
march.
hold of grace, boy. They ain't taking hold of grace. Me know
Hey,
like they ain't like shit.
we going Marshall Montana boy.
Huh?
Sorry for niggas,
He
boy.
soca kingdom no falto. He soca kingdom no falto.
Yeah, this one in Thessalonians, eh?
Come.
Yeah.
First Thessalonians 5 and 3. Say, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden
Uh,
destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Not gonna escape. Chain in the flesh, not gonna escape.
uh,
Yeah.
quick one
I
here.
want. Oh,
Yeah, this is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold,
that's right.
right? Because
Huh?
the abundance of wickedness, they got no moral compass. They got their perception was morality. The love of many shall wax cold. People won't care. People
And
won't
look,
care who eat or who live or who die.
God, and they said the precept there is a short precept. He said, iniquity will abound.
Uh,
You understand? Iniquity can touch the scale. So the love of
yeah.
many shall be waxed cold. You better just say, a nigga got a glass of water and he will not share that water with even his own fucking seed.
Con,
Hey.
That is cold.
Huh.
Cool.
That's the kind of cold we're talking about. A nigga can kill his mother and his father and eat them.
Huh.
Yeah. Stew
There's
daddy, we start over here.
yeah, there's
Stew
there's what
daddy.
we're talking about. That's how
They never,
that's what coming to this place.
they won't even share
Yeah,
the children with they eat or the father would eat. Real
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
take him Moab don't know what coming on. This why this eat all them shit, you know. Moab would eat, babe.
Sister Pointer.
The time will come and they're gonna be
You feel
dreadful, boy.
them mob who at a restaurant, you feel them know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. Them gonna be destroyed.
Con,
Them gonna be destroyed. But just Moab is look out for Moab. That's why they can
yeah.
Uh,
come and they can build up a thing and make a money. But these retarded Mongol looking Chinese. They ain't got clue what's going on.
Huh.
Con.
Yeah, they want them pass. I say Moab, he even look left and look right. He didn't even know he's fucking Moab.
I
You
think.
understand? Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
precept there.
so yeah, go ahead.
These are Amos 8 and 2. Says, and he said, Amos, what seest thou? And I said, a basket of summer fruit. Then said Yahweh the Lord unto me, The end is come upon my people of Israel. I will not again pass by them any more. And the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day, saith
Ah,
the Lord power. There shall be many dead bodies in every place. They
ooh,
shall cast them forth with silence. Hey, the Most High said the songs at the temple, like hey, as brother now singing all of their singing songs right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna be howlings in that day. Them
Hey,
gonna howl like a wolf.
hey.
You understand? They will want to take you wicked niggas outside there who just want to party and bullshit when destruction looms.
ah,
Destruction right over all you're doing, all you just want to frolic all yourself and gallivant all yourself, all you want to take no time to seek Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Or not even seek. We know Yahweh Basham Yahushai. What them know? Them know the world, right? Them know Christianity. Some of them ain't even thinking about that, like sincerely just giving over themselves. Even if it's wickedness like Christianity. They ain't even thinking
real,
about that. Them just
real
want
Can,
to
thing.
them just want to do anything contrary to a belief in the Most High right now. Them not even looking to they ain't even Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to them perfect. That them ain't coming close to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Hmm.
But I mean, just a little effort to even say, but you know what, I'm gonna try and change my life and to see if I could find the Lord. See if I could go to church, try something alright. Them even doing that, them just outside it. Them just
Ah,
in the world. them just in the world and them just staying in the world. So when that destruction come, by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, yo, you can't feel sorry for them, boy. Them look for that, boy. Them
sorry for
look for
people.
everything
See,
coming.
yeah, can, so like, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got you got you.
Yeah, man, that's why he's saying, is what is Ezekiel 9 and 4, I think when he tell this spirit, go ye through and smite, no spare not a buy.
bring it out,
Can.
bring it out.
Alright. But before that, bring this James here, so.
Uh,
James 5 and 1, yeah, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
ooh,
And so your riches are
beautiful, beautiful.
corrupted, and your garments are moth-in. So I'm going to the Ezekiel, yeah.
It's exactly what the brother's saying. You know, the garment martened, and they ain't even know what's going on, buddy. They walk around with filthy rags spiritually, and they feel it's the finest garments, silk. You know,
Can.
There's a beautiful precept. Your
And them
riches
rich,
are corrupted, and your
God, and
garments martened.
the rich man is these top devil. God,
Can.
them
Ah,
is the rich man because Jake got scrums. Jake got scrums. You understand?
yeah.
Desire to eat the scrums that fall from the rich man table. The rich man them is says Rockefeller and them. You understand? Yeah.
Fine.
Because the rich is corrupt. You
Ah,
understand?
Yeah, I can say Jacob Scrums. I don't care if you have $30 billion and you're an Israelite, you're fucking Scrums.
Crumbs.
yeah, yeah.
Scrums,
That's
yeah.
crumbs.
Like
Can.
Scrums. I don't know money
I
compared to what
know
these elite bankers have. Them have trillions.
500 trillions.
Like money you can't even count. I just
Yes,
I
you.
just
Ah,
can't count that.
Barnett, Baba Kusha, please read verse 3 of the same James 5.
Can you,
Right there,
you
you
finish
know.
speaking yet?
No, no, I want you to read verse 3 of James 5. Like,
Uh,
did there still, or I close it?
James 5 and 3, it say your gold and silver is conquered.
Conquer. Yeah, all them gold and them silver, they're rocking for them videos and stuff. This rusty thing, buddy. This this steel, silver body, steel, gold, and everything them about it. Continue up.
And they go back to the money. Because gold itself is
Can,
money.
can,
So you
Can.
say the money's conquered it. Yeah, go ahead.
can. And the
See,
character and the character too, because remember scripture says that the men in the Lord will be tried as gold, and
Right.
a man in Lord shall be as a golden wedge of Ophir, right? There's some low speak, whether
it's and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat
uh-huh.
your flesh as it
Mm-hmm.
as it were fire. Ye
Mm-hmm.
have heaped treasures together for the last days.
Yeah.
And this knowledge is understanding.
Even the literally gold what they have.
Mm.
The stored up for who? The children of Israel.
Can.
That's, right? I got precept here. This is Jeremiah 23, verse 19. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gone forth in fury. And we know a whirlwind it represents destruction.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
Also, whirlwind is the chariots in the scriptures. Right?
Can.
He said, behold, a whirlwind of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked.
Ooh.
Right? He said, the anger of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart.
Ooh.
In the latter days he shall consider it perfectly.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can.
that,
Can.
Perfectly.
that is some strong words.
Yeah.
Can.
There's not nothing to joke around with. That's
But
exactly what's
it's,
going to happen.
Can.
but it's
That's right.
strong words and most say
Yeah.
right, don't feel the elect.
Yeah. The city brother is Israel United Post of Precept Day. Remember it was quick. Leviticus 26 and 8. Leviticus 26 and 8, he said, 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of
Can.
you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemy shall fall before you by the sword. Yeah, the
Can.
spiritual power. You understand? Brothers gonna receive the spiritual power. You understand? They're gonna happen in these last days as our beloved elder Pastor Tara said we need book of Acts all over again. Because
Can.
brothers
That's
can
right.
receive spiritual power. Brothers can be out there healing people.
Con.
Yeah.
And that's how the 1/3 is gonna come into. When they see these miracles, they're gonna believe and they
Yeah.
get healed. You understand? So we got great things to see this day. This beautiful time to be alive.
That's
You
right.
understand?
You see that
See, follow your enemies, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Slack your act. You see how through the spirit, the apostle said that this is acts all over again, right?
Done.
Just like how them false prophets and them sorcerers in the sky is gonna try to cast out demons. Demon gonna jump off of them people and jump on them and beat the
Done.
ass. This is what I'm looking forward to see.
Done.
Father willing though.
Done. Anything
Yeah,
All
about
yeah.
it?
right. First thing they're gonna play the casting out demons in who name? Sweet Jesus. I'm gonna say, who is this man? I don't know this man.
Then
I
they're
know
gonna try
him,
to
but I
use
don't know you.
they're gonna try to use Yahweh shine name.
Come.
God,
Yeah.
God.
Anything
Anybody got
there?
precept?
Yeah, I got one.
And
I got one here because the precept, my brother, I want to read this a Yapa precept. The Amos 2 and 3.
Come.
Yapa
8.
precept.
2 and 8, yeah.
8 and 3.
8
8
and
and
3. Done.
8
Eight
and
and
3.
three. Oh,
That Yapa
okay.
precept. This is where's it boy? Yeah, second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22, he said, and suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. And hey, this is what gonna happen to the sown place. Like your grocery, your supermarket,
Yeah.
market, everywhere they sell, everywhere they got your different food food stuff. You understand? This is the sown place. Right? He said, suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown, the full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty.
Gone.
This we
Is
coming
it
into.
Gone.
is a precursor that is in Venezuela? I remember when they're
God,
showing them clips, people running in the stores and snatching food out of the shelf and the place dry, dry, dry. So,
in Yemen
you
too.
know, yeah, yeah, can.
And
But they feel
a
that
lot
this,
of place,
oh, this over this side of
a
the
lot
world.
of place too. A lot of places that people right now hungry right now. Even in
Yeah.
France, they have them men tearing the country apart. And this is beautiful because Edomite destroying the place. You
Gone.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Gone.
So it's beautiful. So the famine coming.
Gone.
The famine coming fast. You
That's
understand?
right.
Famine coming fast. Hey, once this government shutdown meet February 1st, 38 million of you Americans, we sky have Babylonians, right? Because there's no such thing as American. That's
Yeah.
Gone.
bullshit. You understand? Right? All you Israelites, you Edomites, you Moabites, you Ishmaelites, you
Hamite.
Elamites, you
Yeah.
Hamites, you
Hittite,
understand? You Jebusite, you Canaanites, you understand?
Japhans.
Right? I y'all own the food stamp. Now it ain't looking nice.
Gone.
It ain't looking nice. Today, so-called 10th of January, it ain't looking
Mm.
nice.
Is the ninth now? Yeah, the 10th.
The 10th, it ain't looking nice. When I said past day, chaos. Yeah, chaos. There gonna be sedition among men. Yeah.
Gone.
They'll count in the plat they'll come out in the millions in the plat card. In
Hmm.
the millions. They're not gonna
The
save you.
Testament Japan.
This is judgment. Yeah.
Starvation can kill enough for them right in the same millions. God, they can't even hold the placards up.
Yeah. I got a quick one here. Yeah, the most I gonna bring that. The most I ain't play with you with you Babylonians.
And
Yeah.
make placard sandwich. The paste can be the cheese.
This is Ezekiel. This fucking mosquito by this kingdom got go by.
Telling you, this hot bad.
Yeah. This is Ezekiel 14 and 13. Son of man, when the land sinned grievously against me by trespassing, Salakia. Ezekiel 14 and 13. Son of man, when the land sinned against me by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hands upon it, and will break the staff of bread thereof, and will
Mm.
send famine upon it, and will cut off
Uh-huh.
man and beast from it. Yeah, so they come in.
Gone.
Them rows gonna become empty. Gonna become empty. You understand? That's exactly what coming.
Gone. Coming. It coming. Coming very soon. Yep.
Anybody got anything else there?
Ah,
I mean, nothing.
yeah, appreciate.
We can close after that, you know. Until
Ah,
Abaratazar again, you know, he put the spirit on we. You know, we can just continue checking the news and keep doing them, getting them article, keep
ah,
watching closely because it getting sticky.
Can.
Getting sticky out there. Yeah. You understand? Getting sticky. I got one more, then read this one because this is gonna happen in Egypt again. Right? This is gonna happen in Egypt again. This is Genesis chapter 47. Right? This Genesis chapter 47, verse 15. He said, and when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence, for money faileth? And this will come in. You understand? This is gonna happen in this Egypt, which is
Can.
spiritual Egypt and Saddam. You understand? They gonna fail.
And you go and fail.
Yeah.
I got a quick precept there for add to it, just bring
Right.
it out. For sure, I think that will happen again. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be. He hath already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past.
Yeah,
Right?
most require that.
And the Most High require that which is past. And it don't happen in the Most High done ahead of time. He's the one who living it out.
Yeah.
He already glorified, but we the one to living it out. Because we within this dimension, the Most High out of time and space.
Can.
Done.
So Egypt about to fall, Babylon about to fall, Sodom and Gomorrah about to fall, and this the three main vibration is wicked ass place on there.
It's gotta go.
That's right.
Yeah.
So walk around here, you seen these retarded heathen ruling over you. Some retarded motherfucker ruling over you.
Hard or nothing, just destroying the damn place, yeah.
Son, I got one more day. It's Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26 and 9. This is to you Christians. You retarded motherfuckers. This is
Call him full
Isaiah
mouth.
26. Huh?
Call him full mouth.
Yeah. Them retarded. It's Isaiah 26 and 9. He said, with my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgment are in the earth, the inhabitant of the world will learn righteousness.
Can.
You understand?
Yeah, Paul.
The Most High judgment is in the
Ah,
earth. You people
East
gonna see
spirit. I
the
got a quick
judgment of
one.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. When you people see it up there, it
I
is
got,
judgment.
That's
Most High
right.
yeah.
judging this wicked earth. Right?
I got a quick one there, Baba
Still
Kusha,
lacking at the wicked,
to add to
still
that.
lacking at the wicked earth. The wicked world,
Can.
which is you Edomite, and all these other heathen nation and two-thirds of people.
Wicked worlds.
Yeah,
So,
Can.
can.
Yeah, I got a quick one for add to it. Just bring it
You
up.
hear that?
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while
Can.
the evil days come not, nor the years drawn nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So
You're not
this
got
is
no pleasure
when
in the famine.
can.
You're not got no pleasure in the race war. You're not got no pleasure when you see you got to eat your wife, your father, your mother, your children. All right.
Yeah.
You see niggas come your house, they rape your wife, they put you to death, put your children to
God,
death, they take everything from you. Now y'all not got pleasure in the day. Y'all not say love in the house. The building shaking, we still jamming because there's a slang over here, love in the house. What is that? Top man.
what is it?
Everybody need top.
Yeah.
Not got pleasure. Not got no pleasure in them days. There's sorrow. That's great
Can.
evil, great mourning. This will come in. The Most High judgment
Great
is in the
woe.
earth. And the Most High gonna judge this place. This is a demonic place. You understand?
Done.
Yeah, you can close out there. Close out there, brother. Yeah, what's up?
All right. Want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Our
Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Ba'asham,
Hashem,
Bakar Kodash. Double
Hakodash.
honors to the apostles and elders of Great New Stone, and salutation to the sincere Akim as pushing the truth to the Holy Scriptures in fear and in diligence. All right, just want to throw up some curses real quick. Shalak Rayam,
Shalak
Shalak
Rayam,
Rayam,
Ail,
I'll
I'll
Malakwa,
I
Malagwa,
Malakwa.
Rai Babal,
Rai
Right, Baba.
Rai
Babal,
Babal,
Wa Shalak Mashapatyam,
Wa Shalak
Wa
Washalak
Shalak
Mashapati.
Mashapatyam,
Mutapatyam,
Wa Haragyam,
Wa
Wa Haragi.
Haragyam,
Waharagyam,
Ail Anawamyam,
I
I'll
I'll
Adawanyam,
Adawanyam,
Wa Gawayam,
Wa Gayewam.
Wagawayam,
Agawayam,
Wa Ayamyam Nawa.
Wa
Wa
Yam.
Wa
Ayabyam Nawa,
Ayabyanawa,
The water, the wow.
Wa
the water,
Wa.
the water to up.
the water, the water, the water.
All right,
Done.
Shalom Akim. Stay strong, stay up.
Yeah, Shalom to the brothers on the coming board.
Shalom,
You know, Shalom to the precept. You understand? Shalom to the support. To the brother Yakal Ben Yasharala. No, come. Shalom.
Kan.
Yahweh
hey,
Hashem
All right,
Yahushua.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yabasham Yashai Barakatah.
Ishawama.